So what's up, YouTube? Code that's Ice Princess coming at you from Minnesota. And I was just listening to NPR radio, which is I believe Minnesota Public Radio, and they were talking about the guy in Florida that killed the young African American man last month in the parking lot. The man that got killed, his name was McLaughlin, and I believe the guy that killed him last name was Drejka. So we initially across the country and probably the world thought that Drejka was just going to get off scot-free from what he did, but apparently now the state of Florida is going to charge him with manslaughter, which is really what they should have initially charged him with in the beginning. He should have been arrested and taken to jail for manslaughter. But I guess he spent like a whole month or more at home just chilling after killing somebody. But now, I don't know if it's because of all the media attention or all the attention that this case has gotten throughout the world. Now, prosecutors in the state of Florida are going to charge Drejka with manslaughter. I'm not exactly sure if they're going to charge him with manslaughter or they're going to arrest him for manslaughter and then go through the courts. You know how they do it. Innocent until proven guilty. But even though that doesn't bring back the young man to his family, at least the state of Florida is doing something besides just letting this guy go scot-free. So, I mean, I guess there's going to be more about the investigation or more about what's going to happen with Drejka in the coming days. I just heard about this like 2 minutes ago on the radio, and they just talked about it really briefly. So another thing I want to say to people too, I want to say to all people of color, don't be ashamed or embarrassed to call the police. If a total stranger is approaching you and starting trouble with you, coming to your house. I just saw a video on Facebook where this white guy went across the street to his neighbor's house and he threw a beer can at their window while they were videoing him. And he was basically cussing out everybody in the neighborhood who was black. Now, once that man threw that beer can, you had a right to call the police because that's an assault. What they call assault and battery. And even when he was talking and yelling and cussing on your property, you could have basically called the police then because he's threatening you. And I think a lot of African Americans, a lot of us feel like we can't call the police because that's like a bitch way out. You know what I mean? Or we feel like, oh, we should fight the person or we should do whatever to the person because, you know what I mean, they want to stand up for their own, the pride gets in the way. But I'm here to tell y'all, call the police. Period. Call the police. Put your pride aside. Don't be worried about trying to fight nobody. Don't be worried about trying to pick up nothing. Don't be worried about trying to pull out your gun and all this other kind of stuff. Because 9 times out of 10, you ain't going to get away with it like they can anyway. I'm just keeping it real. Call the police. Just like they calling the police on us in this country over little or nothing. And I'm not trying to promote racist views or any of that kind of stuff. I'm just telling the honest to God truth of the way things are. Just like they calling the police on us because we mowing the grass. Or we selling damn lemonade and Kool-Aid on the side of the road. Or we selling damn potato chips. Or what else nonsense? Oh, we at the swimming pool, or we sleeping in the cafeteria or the library at school, or we having a barbecue in the park. Just like they calling the police on us over nothing, y'all need to start calling the police on them over nothing. Just like they calling the police like damn 911 is customer service, when 911 is supposed to be for emergencies. Not just because. Just like they life feel threatened, your life need to start feeling threatened too. Start calling 911 on them over little or nothing, just like they do on us. It's just that simple. Just like the woman I called 911 on her a couple of weeks ago that was messing with me. I ain't never seen that lady from nowhere. I don't know what that woman had in mind to do to me. I don't know what that woman's intentions were. Came to find out, she worried about people stealing her narcotics. I don't use no damn narcotics. Even if the doctor were to give me some pain pills, I sell that shit on the street for $3 a pill and make $60. Or I flush it down the toilet. I don't use pills. I don't use narcotics. The only pills I use are vitamins. Okay? Then the people in her building talking about she was having a nervous breakdown. So because she having a nervous breakdown because she can't get to her drugs, she want to take it out on me, a total stranger? All I got to tell y'all out there, call the police. Call the police quickly. Don't even hesitate. You ain't even got to say I'm calling the police. Just pick up the phone and start dialing. As soon as they step to you with some bullshit that you don't know nothing about, that you ain't got nothing to do with, you ain't never seen this person in your life, all you want to do is make it home to your children, make it home to your wife, make it home to your husband, make it home to your damn air conditioning place where you can lay butt naked on your couch and watch damn Netflix if you want to. Call the police. Just that simple. As always, it's been Cold Ass Ice Princess coming at you from Minnesota. I hope everybody understood what I'm trying to say loud and clear. Peace.